Let's talk about Cookie. We are not doing food blogging. It's the name of the coin. Cookie is sitting at 25 cents right now. I have never covered this coin previously, so I'm going to unfortunately first talk about the fundamentals. Unfortunately, because I have covered already another coin, and generally it takes me 6 to 7 minutes at least. I try to cover coins in 3 minutes, but if I'm covering fundamentals, then of course I have to talk more and get into detail. Now let's talk about the good and the bad of Cookie. Cookie, it was a Web3 project initially, and then they started fancying that, okay, let's touch upon something else that can attract bigger audiences. Then they started saying that, okay, we are not Web3 data aggregators, we are now AI agent company, because AI was the new orange is the new black. AI was the new trend. Of course, they started somewhere around June 2024, and then they converted their religion to AI, and they started saying that, okay, we are collecting information, both social and non-social, about crypto, as their sentiments and other stuff. And all these agents, when they bring these patterns and social sentiments, then we convert that into usable data for you. And that's what Cookie is doing, and that's their latest sales pitch. Now, how useful this thing is, I don't know. To be very honest with you, this kind of stuff already exists in the market. AI-based trading, AI-based data. I think that it is a really, really challenging space where you have to convince the investors that, okay, this is more futuristic and it's going to work. But that's for you to decide. The bad part of this is that 60% of the supply, I think at least 60% of the supply, is in the hands of 10 wallets. It is a White Rock situation. I touched upon White Rock. I think over there 52% was in the hands of 10 people. Over here it's 60% supply in the hands of 10 people. You are at the mercy of 10 people. Sometimes it's a good thing. You have only 10 daddies to make them happy. It's easier to kiss 10 asses. But it's bad at the same time. If daddy is not happy, they're going to dump on you, and all of you 500,000 investors, you don't mean shit, because these 10 people get to decide the future of the coin. So that's the good and the bad part of it. And there is nothing else to add. I think honestly, let's look at its inflation. Let me see with what kind of supply it initially started, and then from there we will see that what the hell has happened. So initially it started with 6% supply, for the love of God, and right now it is sitting at 515 million tokens. So total supply is 1 billion. It started with 6%. So you can pretty much assume that it started with 60 million coins only. And right now it's sitting at 515. So let's divide this by 60. We are talking about an inflation of 858%. Damn. This is crazy inflation for a coin to have. And this is not the end. By the time they release their full tokens, it will inflate by 1600%, which will be a nightmare. But the tokenomics of this coin is horrible. The market cap is 132 million. You can argue that, okay, it can still go up to the all-time high. But I can promise you that going towards its all-time high, which is 62 cents, which is 70 cents, sorry. Yes, it is going to be an impossible job to achieve. And I think that you're dealing with a situation where the coin is going to become bottomless, and things are going to get really, really tricky. I hate inflation in coins. They are the worst form of tokenomics. And Arbitrum, TIA, and so many other coins out there, they are living examples of how great projects can turn into shit because of bad inflation mechanisms in them. Now, while it looks like a hero, that okay, it has pumped so much. Oh, look at this green, look at this green. Let's not forget it went from 70 cents to 7 cents. That's a 90% drop. Or from 7 cents to 70, that is a 1000% move. So this shit has gone down 1000%. But hey, let's talk about this part only. So from structures perspective, this is a cup and handle structure in the making. If the cup holds and the handle doesn't break, then we can continue to talk about the upward journey. For that, I have a support area. The good news is that 20 cents is your really reliable support area. If this coin doesn't go below 20 cents for more than 2 days, doesn't close 2 daily candles below the area of 20 cents, Cookie has a fighting chance to go up. And when I say up, I'm talking about going towards 40 cents and then all the way up towards 60 cents, which is closer to the all-time high. But I think 40 cents is very achievable, and 60 would be a bit of trouble, but I think that it will easily go and hit somewhere around 50 easily. But I'm not going to talk about that. I think from 20 cents to 40 cents itself is a 100% move, so it's more than enough to offer. If it goes to 15, then it's a 150% move, so all good for you. Anyway, for all this to happen, it shouldn't lose 20 cents. So the make and break of Cookie is on 20 cents. If it loses 20 cents, this time it will not stop at 7 cents. It will go to 2 cents, 1 cent, anything. It is inflated by 800%, so it can literally go anywhere. There is no bottom to this coin. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.